You are looking live at Skylands Ice World in Stockholm, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Bandits U19 AA girls are getting set to take on the New York Islanders in the second game of the round robin of the AGHF playoffs. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo here bringing you the action on Rizzo Vision as you get a close look at the Islanders warming up, and thankfully they are in the white jerseys because when they're in the black ones I can't read a number to save my life. But these in mostly the traditional Islanders scheme, save for black pants, and you can see the typical New York Islanders logo on the front, white helmets. We'll give you a look at the Islanders over here. Bandits now on the opposite side as the number one seed in the AGHF playoffs. The Islanders as the fifth seed. The Bandits coming off a win over the New Jersey Rockets in the early game this morning, and that is 3 points in the standings. So if whatever I was telling you about standings points this morning, that was based on what I read on the website, and that was just incorrect because I looked at the standings, and it is 3 points for a regulation win, 2 points if you win after regulation. That would be in a 3-on-3 5-minute overtime, and if that doesn't solve things, then it goes to a shootout. It's 1 point if you lose after regulation and 0 points if you lose in regulation, I should say. 1 point if you lose after regulation, 0 points if you lose in regulation. The top two of the 6 teams in the standings after Sunday morning's games will advance to the championship game. And the Bandits have put themselves in a good position to start it off. Lexi Riley in the nets for the Bandits, playing this one for her aunt, Christina Kropanese. And for the Islanders, it is Gabriella Doria. Underway, period number 1. Bandits and the Islanders in the playoffs. Round robin. Gabby Rothstein sends it to Izzy Camarada. It's moved out. Fiorio Reyes with it, looking for some room. Has it on the left side, trying to get around Shoemaker Gromick. Will get it down low. Was looking to go to the point, but it was knocked away. Riley sees one and makes the first save, a relatively pedestrian one. Up front, Camarada on the right wing. Gabby Rothstein on the left wing and Julia Foglia at center. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler started it on D for the Bandits. In periods 1 and 3, you'll get a close look at the Bandits offensively. In period 2, you'll have to squint. Venuto brings it in, pops one up. It's going to bounce in front of Doria, but goes to the outside. Islanders on February 11th were outshot pretty badly by the Bandits, but they, at the Ice Vault in Wayne, posted a 3-0 victory. So the Bandits with a little revenge on their minds. There's a shot. Doria got the blocker on it off Jesse Sperling's offering. Comes to the near side wall. Mandy Scott, I was fooled by that one. Sends it down low, looking for Sperling. Didn't quite connect. Olivia Rothstein sends it in, loose in front, pounding at it, still pounding. A couple of saves by Doria. Venuto steps in, shoots and scores! It's redirected by Jesse Sperling. And the Bandits strike early again with 15:35 left in period 1. They jump out to a 1-0 lead. Sperling got it redirected off the arm on the shot from Venuto. Hey, Jesse, it's 1-0 Bandits. Not much Doria could do about that one. That shot was taking a trajectory that she looked like had covered. And it hit off the arm of Sperling and found its way in. Otterbein now with McNulty and McCaffrey. Sent to the middle. Would have been offside if it went into the offensive zone. McCaffrey pressed on the wall by Hockman. Dumped down in. Riley knocks it away, steers it for Shoemaker Gromick. Bandits off to good starts in the first game and the second game. Haven't seen that enough this year. Redirected in front. but Briarden actually knocked it away from going toward the net. Riley, through traffic, sees that one, steers it away. Diorio Reyes tries to pick it up, but it's taken away by Otterbein. Tried to send it through the middle, was looking for McCaffrey, didn't connect. Lachese's pass goes through a couple of legs, retrieved down low by Shoemaker Gromick. Up for McCaffrey on the far wall. McCaffrey had it taken away and moving it up. Lobashevsky got it from Chardonnay. Go with, on the Italian names, I usually go with the Italian pronunciation. So if it's wrong, forgive me. Gabby Rothstein streaking through. 3 Islanders to beat. Couldn't get through all of them. Madison Smith was the one to break it up. Chardonnay sent it out, just got it far enough past the line, and Kepler had rushed up to send it back in. Foldia with Gabby Rothstein and Camerata up front for the Bandits. Off the draw, goes to neutral ice. Kepler sent it forward for Camerata, who tried to send it in, but Smith rebuffed that. Vigiano has it, got it into the zone, but Olivia Rothstein picks it up. Looking to get Foldia sprung, but somebody didn't go for it. It looked like Lobashevsky. Comes through neutral ice. Camerata is looking to connect with Gabby Rothstein. It serves equally as well as a dump-in. Diorio Reyes retreats to pick it up, turn, move it forward to Ava West. Olivia Rothstein back with it, looking for Gabby. Diorio Reyes picks it off, but has to toe the line as West got onside. Gets it knocked away. Trying to power up the far side wing is Gabby Rothstein. A lot of Islanders there. She just gets checked right into the boards. That was actually Camerata. And the Bandits will go on a power play with 13-16 left in the first period. And the Bandits holding a 1-0 lead. Ava West is going to go in. They call it a roughing on that one. So she's in the defensive zone trying to make a play on the powerful Camerata. And West goes into the box. She had a brilliant goal in the 3-0 win for the Islanders. Camerata in front of the one-timer, and she scores! Light the Camerata cannon. It's a power play goal for the Bandits, and they double the lead to 2-0 with 13:39 left in period 1. So the Bandits, not quite exactly a replay of the early game, but scoring early and scoring often. Sperling, and now Camerata. So West's stay in the box short-lived. Not the way she wanted to exit. And Camerata, the one who was hit into the boards, that was ruled an offside. It looked like it was sent back in by an Islander. Maybe I just missed it. Briarden tries to race in, but Redmond knocked it away. Venuto up for Sperling. McSherry ping-pongs it with Scott, who dumps it in. Hockman, not going to move it up. Has to get a little elevation. Diorio Reyes trying to get through on a break. Diorio Reyes is behind the D. Moves in, takes a shot. She just shot it wide. Riley had good position there, but on a breakaway, you can never tell until it's right at the end. Here comes Sperling now, one-on-one. Tries to get through the slot, gets down low, backhander save by Doria, and they give her the whistle. She didn't hold on, but the ref lost sight of it, so the whistle there. A semi-fortunate whistle, but not really. The Bandits might not have had the possession off there. Otterbein on the dot, McNulty in the slot, and there's Rizzo, who had the game winner in the first game, getting her first touch of the second contest here. Islanders try to work it out of their own zone, looking for some room. Chardonnay got it off the skate of Lobashevsky, and the Bandits are going to regroup at center ice with it. Shoemaker Gromick was looking for McNulty, got held up there in the middle by Vigiano. McNulty still in pursuit. It's sent off the boards on the far side. Rizzo knocks the breakout pass away that was intended for Chidone. Otterbein picks it up. Rizzo gets up. Otterbein looking for Rizzo. Rizzo tees one up. Shot! There's a save. And she just got the stick on it to Gabby Doria. Rizzo trying to pick it off right just below us. Otterbein's the one to get it. Otterbein trying to get through Chidone. It's happening just below us, and hopefully Ava's stick doesn't knock the camera away. Comes toward the middle. Rizzo looking to knock it down. Otterbein, Rizzo, they each get a piece. Shoemaker Gromick sent it in, and it's sent out. And it's retreat to their own end, but quickly get it into neutral ice. McNulty gets sort of sacked from behind there. Diorio Reyes shook off Otterbein to take it into the zone, but she's 1-on-3 and quickly loses that battle. Here comes Kepler looking for somebody. Rizzo and McNulty peel off, and Kepler retreats all the way back, and the Islanders will have a chance to break it out. There's Lucchese sending it up for Briarden. Bellin lost a stick, quickly regained. She's out with Claus on one wing, and Gabby Rothstein, who's shifting at left wing on the first line and jumping in at center for this pair. If the Bandits keep it up, they'll be able to roll their forward lines and keep everybody fresh with an eye on the big prize. Olivia Rothstein sent it up the middle. It looked like it might have gone off an Islander. We're not even going to bother to turn the camera because I'm leaning forward here in full reach to try to control the camera. If you saw what the set was, maybe producer Matt Claus, if he takes a picture of it now, we can put it in on the replay and we could show you what the setup looks like. And it looks like the Islanders are taking a timeout, so I'll pose for a picture, which you hopefully are getting to see right now in the replay. Of course, you can't see it in the live stream. We're not that good. But yes, I'm standing on a bench. There is a broken chair. The tripod has one leg at 68% extension. The chair has two cones on it with a puck underneath it, and the broken leg of the chair is being balanced or leveled by something that looks like it was at one point a rack for clothing in the pro shop, which I don't know if the pro shop is even open here anymore, but we picked up every piece of scrap we could get and we found it. Islanders take the time out here, I believe, and they gather around trying to make sure this one does not get out of hand. Their earlier loss in regulation to the York Devils leaves them in a precarious position, and with 6 teams here and only 2 advancing to a championship game, 2 regulation losses, and one of them to a team with a regulation win, will eliminate them. They need a lot of help. Doria adjusts the equipment, gets encouragement from the coaching staff. Referee ready to drop the puck, but the other referee says, wait. Doria picks it up. Defensive zone draw, Bandits, 10:07 left, period number 1, and they have a 2-0 lead. Islanders can score. They have a lot of goal-scoring talent out there, and the Bandits were witness to it just 13 days ago. You don't need a lot of shots to create goals, and this one still has a very, very, very long way to go. Here's Jesse Sperling gaining the line offensively. Looking for it was McSherry down the middle. Sperling elects to send it below the end line. Diorio Reyes trying to shake off Mandy Scott. Puck pops up to your eye level. West gets it out of the zone, but sent it into Sperling's skates. Bunted through. Sperling left it for Scott. Back to Sperling. Wrist shot. Nice blocker save. Controlled that rebound. Did Doria. Sent it all the way out to Diorio Reyes, who's gained all 3 zones, sends it at Riley. Riley kicks it away. Off the boards on the far side, referee looked like he was about to raise his hand for puck knocked down with a high stick, but the stick never made contact with it as the puck was in the air. The clocks here are extremely difficult to read, so if I get it wrong now and then, if I say something that sounds wrong, please forgive me, but it looks like 8:39 remains in period number 1, 2-0 Bandits. If they win, a trip to the championship game is not a fait accompli, although by the time we come on the air for their game against the Tri-City Eagles on Sunday morning, we will know a lot more, and maybe they will have clinched the spot by then, but it's going to be difficult to see that. They'd need a couple of things to break the right way mathematically to clinch here after 2 games, but we're a long way away from that. It's just sort of like World Cup, and the Bandits are going to go on another power play. Rothstein was face against the boards and got pushed from behind there by Lucchese. And Emelina Lucchese goes to the box. Another power play for the Bandits. They converted seconds off of their first power play. So with 8:09 left in period 1, the Bandits hold a 2-0 lead. They have a power play. Foglia attacks with Camerata. Gabby Rothstein up front. Sperling right there. Almost looks like you could reach out and touch her. And she's on the left point. And between the points and now at the right point is Shoemaker Gromick. Camerata tries to settle that puck. Shoemaker Gromick does and sends it back down for Camerata. Smith guards her, but Camerata steers away and gets some free space. 3 Bandits in front. Camerata shot it well wide, was maybe looking to deflect it off of someone. The Bandits scored a goal like that already, where Venuto took a shot. It hit off Sperling's arm and went and redirected past Gabby Doria for a 1-0 lead. And then Izzy Camerata made it 2-0 on the power play shortly thereafter. Gabby Rothstein gets in the zone, leaves it for Sperling. Sperling hits the break, sets up, looks for Shoemaker Gromick. Didn't get all of it, but it got all the way through, and Doria dives out with the dexterity of a lizard and covers that one up. 1:09 left in the power play. 7:19 left in the first period. All Bandits in game 1, at least after, well, it was a 5-2 win. They had a 3-2 lead with about 7 minutes left in the first period, never gave it up. So maybe not all Bandits in that one, but so far this one panning out even better. Centering feed, Foglia tried to smack it. She missed it with the stick. That puck shoveled, I guess it hit the netting above the high glass, and they'll face it off. Off the draw, Dioria Reyes steps in but can't get it out. Sperling takes a shot, sticked away by Doria. Camerata picks it up on the near side wall. Chardonnay just trying to kill some time right there, but Foglia eventually gets through it. Gabby Rothstein was in the shot, backhander in front by Foglia, and she scores! A power play goal for the Bandits makes it 3-0 with 6:43 left in the first period. Foglia got it in front, took one shot, rebound was there, was able to deposit the backhand under Doria. 3-0 Bandits, 2 power play goals. So off the draw, didn't maybe give you the best angle there. I'm trying to write notes down this time. Rizzo vision growing and growing. McNulty has it, looking to send it to the middle for Otterbein. McCaffrey was below. Islanders pick it up. They've dug themselves here an early hole, and the Bandits are glad to be the ones with the shovel. West still battling with it. Gets through into the offensive zone. Was going to dish that one for Smith. She's 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4 at some points there, and just eventually had to retreat it back into her own end to pick it up. Ava West 21. Kepler off the boards on the far side, looking to get McCaffrey free, but it goes all the way to McNulty. She's going to steer it around the end, tries to center for McCaffrey. Doria saw it coming through and let it go wisely because Lobashevsky was on the near side, ready to get it out. McCaffrey clears the zone as Otterbein tips it in off the feed from Kepler, but the Islanders get it right back out. Vigiano had it. Smacked back in by Claus. Claus looking for that one. Slides into second base. Ref says she's safe. Wait, no, that would be an umpire. And anyway, it's an icing. Near side draw for the Bandits. Foldia, the most recent of the goal scorers, will take it. Bellin on the left wing, Claus in the slot. Redman between the points, Venuto on the left point, just out of picture. Foldia off the draw, Bellin pressed it against the boards. Foldia came through to pick it up. Foldia looking for Claus in the middle, but it was smacked away, and it pops out over Venuto's stick. Hatlin was putting the pressure on. Briarden center offside, and they just let it go. Islanders still have it in the offensive zone here, trying to press it forward, just kind of out of picture of description for me. Pucks out into neutral ice. Bellin got it, sent it down low for Claus to give chase. Hockman gets there first. Bellin was hooked in front. Claus was pressed on the boards. Foldia ends up coming up with the puck. Dioria Reyes gets it taken away by Foldia. Gets in, shot, big save by Doria. She got the shaft of the stick on it. Foldia elevated it. It was going in. It was going top left corner. But Gabby Doria got the shaft of the stick on it. And you can, a non-goalie will tell you it's lucky. A goalie will tell you, hey, that's the positioning of my stick. That's part of the deal right there. If she drops the stick or moves it in any way, shape, or form, the puck's going in the net. And the goalie parents, of course, will agree with me, and the goalies will agree with me. Chipped out. This is not going to be an icing. Sperling chases after it as Bellin peels off. McSherry's on now, and Scott is going to jump into the play. There's Mandy streaking down the middle. Actually hit the brakes. Centering feed, pounded out in front. Doria has it. I could see that puck moving around in the pads, but they give her the whistle. Ref could no way see that one. Sometimes we just have a great angle, and in this case, for that one we did. 3:47 left, period number 1. 3-0 Bandits. Sperling at even strength, and Camerata, and then Foldia on the power play. There's Sperling trying to get through traffic. Tredoni picks it up as the Islanders were able to trap it, but it comes into neutral ice, and Kepler shoveled it forward. Islanders go back in their own zone. Briarden sent it forward, rather than Treco sent it forward, and the Bandits sent it back in. Treco now off the stanchion by the end boards, and he never stopped looking at it, and was able to pick it right back up. Sperling just flew right by. It was like Maverick. I'll hit the brakes, I'll fly right by, but Treco got the benefit of the metal stanchion there, firing the puck off of it. Comes to the middle, McSherry sends it for Scott, who fires it wide on the spinning one-timer. Vigiano tries to shepherd the puck out of the zone, does enough to get it out. Bandits quickly clear the zone, and the Islanders pick it up. Smith under pressure of McSherry. Good defensive play there by Mia, forcing the Islanders to go further back once again. McSherry with another good defensive play. It ends up going to Sperling. It comes all the way out. They were looking for Scott in the middle. Right church, wrong pew on that one. Everything was all the right ideas, and just in that particular time it didn't connect. But you keep making plays like that, and pucks are going to end up in the back of the net, or scoring chances are going to increase. This one's sent all the way down. Riley has to play it, and begging for the puck was McCaffrey on the far side. Out now on the right wing with Otterbein at center. Goes into the slot. They try to work it below the end line. Tredoni was there. She scored in the recent win by the Islanders. Deflected in front, but it didn't go on net. This is Luisa Rizzo picking it up. and she's going to gain the line. Has a couple of players with her. Takes a shot, kicked away. McCaffrey was looking to hound that rebound and pound it in. Katie picks it up now, and she's going to spin and draw some defenders over there. Plays pitch and catch with Otterbein. Venuto takes a shot into the Islanders logo on Gabby Doria's chest, the famous logo of the New York Islanders, and covers it up with the catching glove before it could hit the ice. Otterbein on the dot, Rizzo in the slot, McCaffrey on the far wing. Katie plays in this game as her mom, Nancy, gets ready to play her own game on the ice for Essex Hunt Club. She describes it as old lady fun, but I wouldn't mess with Nancy McCaffrey for a dime or dollar. Rizzo knocked that one away and picks it right back up, tries to move Otterbein forward, and eventually Olivia Rothstein has it. Tried to chip it forward for Rizzo before Islanders were there, including Neve Briarden. Camerata jumped on. Rizzo, I think, is at the end of her shift, maybe, but she kind of has to stay in the middle. Otterbein's able to get off, and Folia jumps on. Comes to the near side wall with under a minute left. It looks like about 45 seconds left in the first period. Rizzo looking for the home run, and if Camerata had been able to pick it clean, she would have sent Rizzo on her way. Lucchese gets a shot that hit Venuto, and Venuto took that one, looked like somewhere in the arm where there's no padding, and gingerly goes to the bench, replaced by Redmond. Islanders have it in their own zone, trying to break it out here in the waning minutes of a period that's been dominated by the Bandits on the scoreboard, 3-0, and on the shot clock, 17-8. It's at neutral ice. Gabby Rothstein waiting for that one to come to the middle. Under 10 seconds now. Islanders have it in. Diorio Reyes. Bandits trying to keep her in the corner there. The dangerous Diorio Reyes runs out of time. The Bandits with a big period in a huge spot in the season. They finished the first period with a 3-0 lead. 17-8 the shots on goal at Skylands Ice Arena in Stockholm, New Jersey. Not too far from the Bandits' home rink of the Ice Vault in Wayne, New Jersey. But up in the hills, it's usually a little colder up here, and of course you never know what you're going to see in the parking lot, where Matt Claus saw a snake just before. Our officials doing a phenomenal job as always. We're big fans of the officials here on Rizzo Vision, and there you get a look. Keeping things under control, and I don't think you get to do a playoff game unless you're darn good at your job. So kudos to our officials as always. 17 minutes on the clock, getting ready for period 2 as the teams are at their benches. Getting whatever instruction. I'm trying to give you a little bit more of an angle there. We're closer to the Islanders' side here. That's sort of by design, to give you the offensive look at the Bandits twice and then a defensive look once. And with our precarious setup here, it would be just quite a little much to try to move around and switch between periods, which we do sometimes at places like Cody Arena, where the Devils youth play. We switch around there, trying to get you the best vantage points. No ice cut between periods at all here. They did that erroneously in the first game, and I was sort of debating that live on the air about should there be an ice cut. There's not really supposed to be one at the Tier 2 or AA level. And as the Bandits recently played in the NJHL Championships at the Tier 1 level, that is commonplace that after 2 periods of skating, regardless of the games, that the teams go to the locker room for an ice cut. There's Lexi Riley. Thinking of her Aunt Christina as she plays this one in dedication. And guards the goal to your YouTube left. And Gabby Doria protects the cage to your YouTube right. Underway, period number 2. Bandits break in. Foldia tries to get behind the D, takes a shot. Rebound was left there. Foldia swept it below the end line. Gabby Rothstein looking to pick it up, out with Foldia and Camarada to start. Camarada goes to the middle, waiting for Rothstein's pass. Rothstein was just let right out from behind the end line and tried a stuff shot there. And Doria makes the save with the pad and then covers up. Camarada was waiting to pounce on that one. Almost 30 seconds have elapsed in period number 2. Bandits with a 3-0 lead, and already 2 quick shots here in the second period as they have reversed things on the Islanders from the February 11th game. They had a lot of shots. They outshot the Islanders in that game, but they lost 3-0. Comes to the near side. Foldia got it into the zone. Camarada is trying to move forward with it. Foldia tries to just pound it forward and sent down by the Islanders. We're not even going to turn the camera there. Just trust us, it's an icing. Bandits will face it off to the dot to the right of Gabby Doria. McSherry on the dot, Scott in the slot, Sperling on the far side wing, Olivia Rothstein at the left point. Kepler lines up between the points on defense. Off the draw. Trico got a piece of it. Scott gets it down low, tries to center it, is pounding it forward. Olivia Rothstein, a lot of traffic, couldn't get it through one. Lobashevsky blocked it. Scott gets it at the outside top of the left circle and fired a shot that got through. And the Bandits keep sending it down low. They're just playing well here through 2 games. They're just playing awfully well. Everyone that's taken the ice is just doing their job and doing it well. And it's showing up on the scoreboard here. Sent out for Scott. She's 2 on 2, 2 on 3. Leaves it for Sperling. Jesse walks right into it. Going to try to turn the corner. Smith keeps her outside. Sperling wraps it around, sends a shot. That is knocked away by Doria, the goalie. Sperling tries to tee it up again. Lobashevsky took it away from her, lifted the stick, but Sperling was able to hang in there long enough to get it back. Pressed against the boards, 3 Islanders there, 2 Bandits, the second of which was Sperling, who backhanded it below the end line. Smith picks it up. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. Near side wall, just out of description, and it comes into neutral ice, and Olivia Rothstein sends it forward for Mia McSherry. McSherry almost had it into the zone, and Olivia Rothstein sends it cross ice from the center line to dump it in and allow the Bandits to get most of a change out there. Sperling still out there, and now Otterbein jumps in, was pressed. That's going to be an interference. Rizzo hustling in to get it, seeing if on the delayed penalty she can make something out of it. Rizzo like a dervish, sent it in front, and Smith took it away. Rizzo hit the Jets there to get that one, and the Bandits will have another power play with 14:11 left in period 2 and a 3-0 lead. Riley was headed to the bench, and in the period of the long change, that is a high degree of difficulty for a netminder to do. They have a long way to skate, and it is the only way they are legally allowed to skate over the red line. Little tidbit for you. Bandits attack on the power play. So far, on the power play, they have a pair of goals. Camarada has one, Foldia the other. Sperling scored at even strength to open it. All came in the first period. Bandits with a 3-0 lead. Centering feed comes all the way to the point. Shoemaker Gromick has to retreat to get it. 1:26 on the power play. Brought into the zone by Diorio Reyes, and they're going to even it up here. Riley made the save, and they blew the whistle before they covered it. So the Islanders' hustle is going to force the Bandits into the box. That will negate the final 1:16 of the power play. Try to see what the call is. It's going to be a hook, and they have the Islander penalty on number 25. which they don't have a 25, which makes me wonder who it actually is. And the Bandit penalty is on Shoemaker Gromick for the hook. So 4-on-4 hockey for 76 seconds, and then 44 seconds of Islander power play, their first of the game. They trail 3-0. 4-on-4 here now. Bandits have McSherry up front with Scott, and Olivia Rothstein on the back line with Morgan Kepler. McSherry gets to the line of center and dumps it in. A lot of room out there for both teams. Casey had that one taken away. McSherry marches in on the break, takes a shot, kicked away by Doria. McSherry was keeping it low, maybe looking for the 5-hole. Doria got the right pad on it at ice level. McSherry's been sharp here in the first couple of periods. Gotten her stick on a lot of pucks. Almost converted there. 26 seconds in the 4-on-4, then it's an Islanders power play. Scott's shot hits off of a stick of an Islander, and she chases after it, does McSherry into the near side corner. Picked up by Lucchese, and she's going to try to just skate it right up Broadway. A lot of room out there. Bandits retreating, but everybody's back and back checking, and it is McSherry to take it away. So Mia's been sharp, as we said. Here's Kepler swatting it away in front. Scott moves it forward. McSherry got a piece of it, but I don't think it's going to negate the icing. Didn't get quite enough of it to slow it down, and she wasn't at the center line, so icing is the call. 33 seconds on the power play for the Islanders, and this is one of those make or break times, it seems. There's a heck of a lot of time left. 12 minutes in this period, 17 minutes in the third period, but trailing 3-0, and with your first power play of the game, you're going to really need to convert at some point if you want to get back into this game and save your hopes for an AGHF Championship game appearance. Blocked shot. Foldia blocked it. Oh, she was trying to get off to the races. Islanders had it covered on the safety. Bouncing puck. Riley, big save. That one was coming through. Took a redirection in front. Lexi blocked it away. And it's going to keep possession here. Redmond shakes off a couple and just dumps it right back in, but offside as Venuto was caught down low. Venuto had carried it all the way in, and he's below that end line. Couldn't quite get out before Redmond sent it in. They'll face it off just outside of the Bandits' defensive zone. 2 seconds on the power play for the Islanders, and then Shoemaker Gromick will exit the box and head probably straight out, or let's see if she goes to the bench. Goes to the bench in favor of McCaffrey. So McCaffrey jumps on Venuto and Redmond on D, and looks like up front, Foldia and Camarada. 3-0 Bandits. They won the first game 5-2. They'll put themselves in as good a position as you could ask for if they can keep it up and keep this lead. Sent through the middle. Venuto kept it in. I thought she was out, but Fernanda kept it in. Got the backhand, the long left-handed stick on there. Bandits battle for it down low. Foldia picks it up, sends it right up the middle. Venuto picks it up, banks it a sharp angle off the boards for Camarada. Sent through the middle. McCaffrey backhander save by Doria. McCaffrey works it back around for Camarada, spins off the boards, battling Vigiano for it. Camarada had it in the skates, but the second Islander came through, and McCaffrey, and that was Foldia fighting for every yard. Bandits up 3-0 here. 10-10 left period number 2. They have a 25-10 edge in shots over the Islanders, and the Bandits are not taking their foot off the gas. They're playing for every bit of real estate out there, and that's exactly the way the Islanders played against them in their win 13 days ago. Briarden stood up. Rizzo got a piece of the puck. Diorio Reyes grabs it. She's 1-on-4, sent through the middle. McCaffrey grabs it, bunts it off the wall. Venuto tried to get it out. McCaffrey was there, but Hochman got a piece of it and kept it in. Shoemaker Gromick hits the brakes behind the net, sends it for Venuto, who bangs it off the boards right underneath us, and it's going to be an icing on the Bandits with 9:19 left in period number 2. McCaffrey jumps off, McNulty jumps on. So we'll see the defensive alignment here. Otterbein on the dot, Rizzo and McNulty, the wings in the slot. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler on D. 2 and 5. Diorio Reyes with it below the end line, looking to move it somewhere, but Shoemaker Gromick just hounds her and won't let go. Rizzo jumps in to get a piece of it, but Diorio Reyes with momentum is able to regain it. Eventually runs into Otterbein, gets it down low, centering feed. Everybody let it go through to us right here underneath. Glad that the boards are there. McNulty battling right here. Otterbein trying to help her get it out, and they keep it back in. Hochman. Kepler fires a pass over to Rizzo. Rizzo, nifty moves, lost it, regained it. In terms of her footing, tried to get through one too many. Kepler will help her out. Rizzo picks it back up, gains the line of center, and dumps it in. And it goes on net. Doria steered it away. Islanders try to break out. Rizzo and Otterbein work the trap. Otterbein picks it up, walks into the slot, got the stick lifted there. McNulty got a piece. Rizzo centered it back through for Otterbein. McNulty jumps into the gap, picks it up, looking for somebody in front. Rizzo was at the back door, but one of the Islanders smacked it away. Hochman. Shoemaker Gromick tries to get it down through traffic. Was looking for McNulty down low, or maybe Rizzo, depending on who it would have bounded off of. Kepler picks it up, dumps it off the far side wall, and Shoemaker Gromick, McNulty, and I think Rizzo head off for a change. Fresh legs out there. Scott picks it up, takes a shot. It looked like Lucchese got a piece of it with the left shin pad. 7:43 left, period 2. Bandits lead at 3-0. The score bug, courtesy of Matt Claus, our producer, who helped me construct this monstrosity that we are balancing the tripod on to give it to you above the glass and with no obstructions. Whistle stops play on the save by Doria. 7:37 left, period 2. 3-0 Bandits, all in the first period. First by Sperling, then by Camerata on the power play, then by Foglia also on the power play. Islanders have settled the game down a bit here, but they've been outshot 26-10. Being outshot didn't prevent them from playing a stellar game against the Bandits the last time they met, and I am certain the Bandits were, to a player and coach, talking about that game and watching tape. So they were not for a moment concerned with the seeding of this team. The Islanders come in as the 5th seed, and it could just as well been in any of those top 6 slots. Plenty of talent out there and a lot of grit in white. Centering feed knocked away by McSherry. Sent forward for Sperling. Trecco did get a piece of it, so that negated the icing. Probably wished she didn't, but it was right through the pads, the shin pads. Olivia Rothstein tried to keep it in at the point. Scott is going to end up doing the job. Sperling will pursue into the near side corner. Smith shook her off, sent it to the breakout spot. Diorio Reyes banks it off the boards, gets by Venuto, gets by Scott, but Olivia Rothstein's there to finish off her aspirations. Sent into the defensive zone. Olivia Rothstein, as her Montreal Canadiens play her sisters, New Jersey Devils. Maybe Matt Claus will get us a score of that game, or somebody just throw it into the comments. It's a Rothstein rivalry. Talk a little bit about that in a moment. And it's retreat back into their own zone. Diorio Reyes, long shift here for Anna Diorio Reyes, 26. One of the top scorers in the AGHF this season. She's guarded in front by Olivia Rothstein. Now gets free, centering feed. Olivia Rothstein blocked it. Izzy Camerata picks it up, trying to break out 2-on-2 with Gabby Rothstein. They're sort of in the same lane, crisscrossing. Eventually they get it in, and didn't quite get the quality shot there as Lucchese knocked it away. Comes out to neutral ice. Venuto retreats to get it. So the Rothsteins from Montreal, the parents are from Montreal. Elliot, a huge Canadian fan, and Linda as well. Olivia prefers her parents' team, and Gabby and her brother prefer the Devils. So when the Devils play the Canadians, it's always a big deal. And if there wasn't a playoff game, I bet they would all be at the Prudential Center watching it in harmony. There also is a battle for the dog's rooting interest when the Devils play the Canadians in the Rothstein house. And I think I sense the dog is more of a Devil fan. McCaffrey looking to break Rizzo out, gets her almost behind the D, picks it back up. McCaffrey gets it down low, takes a shot, it hit the post and went outside on the right. McCaffrey almost got Rizzo. Rizzo got tied up there as she was trying to get through, but was still able to forward the puck, and McCaffrey just kept streaking and just skated right into it herself. Nearly got one out of that. It was almost like she would have assisted on her own goal in a way, which is not allowed. You just get the goal. 21, Rizzo would have gotten the assist if it had materialized. Hockman will try to walk it all the way through, but Shoemaker Gromick eventually negates that, chips it up for Rizzo. Rizzo gets chucked down right there. No call. I mean, just cross-checked. Right by West. McCaffrey sent it through the middle for Otterbein. Rizzo picks it up, tries to get through one. Can't do it, but Shoemaker Gromick keeps it in at the point. Sends it low off the end boards as we're under 4 minutes. There's a shot by McCaffrey. Throws her head up in the air saying, oh, I had it. Redmond retreats into her own end. Islanders changing. So Redmond sends it for McCaffrey. West held her up there. Diorio Reyes tees one up. Riley saw it all the way, got the right pad on it. Save number 11 off of shot number 11 for 32 in the dark pink with the gold helmet. Get a good look right here at what U19 AA girls hockey is all about. Into the middle, shot by Briarden, save by Riley. Rizzo picks it up, waits for McCaffrey to get in stride. Here comes Katie, breaking in with Otterbein. Rizzo peels off for a change. McCaffrey tries to give Smith the Heisman, carrying it on the outside and stiff arming with the right. Got it down low, but couldn't possess it the whole way. Bandits still able to get a partial change, and Olivia Rothstein is able to jump on. Here's Gabby Rothstein jumping at forward. Claus and Bellin now the wings with 2:51 left in period number 2, and the Bandits holding a 3-0 lead. It's been even here in the third. The Bandits haven't been able to dent the net, but they are not resting on their advantage. Patlin against Gabby Rothstein. At the draw goes to Gabby Rothstein to Olivia Rothstein. Olivia tries to move it through the middle. Gabby helps her out. Breaking out here. Bellin's got it. Oh, it just wouldn't sit down for Bella. Claus picks it up and sends it right off the end boards. Ricocheted off there a little strongly. Reversing it. Comes to the near side wall. Islanders try to get it out. Looks like Claus got a piece of it, or maybe Bellin. Gabby Rothstein picks it off and neutralized her onside. She kicks it forward. Smith there to hold her up. Smith has a stride as the puck goes toward the end boards. Diorio Reyes will get it out of the zone. Hounded by Claus. They're going to give her a hold. And the Islanders are going to have a power play. Diorio Reyes gets in, all the way in, takes a shot, knocked away with the right pad by Riley. And Anna Diorio Reyes nearly got the Islanders on the board there. He says that he's calling it on Olivia Rothstein, but it was Annalise Claus, 20, that was the one that was actually guilty of giving 2 penalties, it looks like. So they give the hold. It looks like the hold is on Claus, and the hook is on Olivia Rothstein. 5-on-3 for the full 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 1 second left in period 2. The Bandits with a 3-0 lead with all the goals in the first period find themselves here in a situation where they could let the Islanders right back into this game, and it is sure desperation time for the Islanders. Ava West will take the draw. Briarden and Diorio Reyes up front, or is that Patlin in the middle? Foldia will kill it off with Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler. Foldia wins the draw. Kepler tries to move it up the near side wall. Diorio Reyes is the one who picks it up. Sends it for Briarden in the middle. There's a shot. Riley save and covers it up in front. So that elapsed 11 seconds. Traco came in, fired that one. Riley has stopped 14 over 2 periods, so she hasn't been as busy as her counterpart, but she's been real good. Shot through traffic and it goes bar down. Hochman scores to get the Islanders into a 3-1 deficit. And 5-on-3 will expire. So Claus will exit the box. And 5-on-4 will be the case for the next 138. 3-1 Bandits with 138 left in period number 2. It just got a little more interesting. Foldia and Camarada up front. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler remain on the back line. Islanders with the 5-on-3. That one looked like an offside. Diorio Reyes looked like she was a stride or a skate leg offside on the far side. Refs let it go, but Bandits send it down into the Islander end anyway, and the Islanders have a big chance here to get back in the game. The Bandits just looking to hold serve. Kepler. Islanders coaches say 2-2, meaning 2 on the puck. Kepler sent it out off an Islander. West slipped down. Foldia is going to try to race for that puck. Treco is the one to get there first. Diorio Reyes got it taken away. Camarada tried to fire it through a couple of Islanders. Eventually does get it back down low. We'll just talk about the time in the period because it's all power play time unless the Islanders score. They've gotten to within 3-1, trying to get through the middle. Shoemaker, Gromick prevented West from doing it. Diorio Reyes lost it in the skates, hounded there by Foldia. Islanders trying to get another few rushes here. Foldia with the shorthanded breakaway, comes in, shoots it wide. Oh, Foldia had a chance to erase the 5-on-3 there, just mishit it. Olivia Rothstein has rejoined the play. The penalty clock says she's the one that's supposed to be in the box, so I'm not sure how that's all working. But the period will end, and the Bandits will have a 3-1 lead heading into the third. Shots on goal, 27-15 in favor of the Bandits. They'll switch ends, and offensively you'll get a better look at the Bandits for the final period. It did expire, according to the clock, all of the penalties now. So full and even strength for both teams as I see it. In the earlier game, there was a 2-10 on Kepler that I didn't realize. I can't really see the penalty box so well from here. I can see it a little bit, but so if I've missed something along the way, you could go on the AGHF website and follow the scoring and the shots and the box score. Scoring summary in the first period, Jesse Sperling, even strength. Then Izzy Camarada on the power play, Julia Foldia on the power play, all for the Bandits. Period number 2 on the 5-on-3, it was Becca Hockman for the Islanders, cutting the deficit to 3-1. And it's in their early game posted a 5-2 win over the New Jersey Rockets. Islanders fell to the York Devils in their early contest. I think the score was 5-3. Gabby Doria now guarding once again the cage to your YouTube left. Lexi Riley protects the goal to your YouTube right. Thinking of her Aunt Christina, and we send all the good karma to her and the family, part of our family. Bandits will start it out with McSherry, Sperling, and Scott up front. There's Sperling, marches all the way in, right in, backhand, save Dory, and she covers up. Sperling was looking to get that goal right back. Offensive zone draw. I didn't even get to tell you that there's Olivia Rothstein and Fernanda Venuto on the left and right defense. McSherry on the dot, Scott in the slot, Sperling on the near side wall. Draw comes in favor of the Islanders, and they will break it out. Chardonnay trying to get through Olivia Rothstein, tangled up over there. Sperling picks it up, skates it all the way across, off the boards to herself, kept it onside. Chipped out by the Islanders, and Olivia Rothstein reverts back in. Diorio Reyes was trying to pick off the D-to-D pass, nearly had it. Scott got turned around, spinning around on the knees there. Got it in onside, but the dipsy doodle was to just stay onside. This rink, we're in the opposite rink as we were in the morning, and that one was absolutely frigid. This one, I've been fortunate enough that I haven't even had to put on my gloves, but it's still nice and cold and the ice is brilliant. There is going to be an icing on that, and when I don't turn the camera around, it's because the icing came to this side, and it's one little bit of stretch less that I have to do. And my arm is fully extended, as you might have seen from the pictures that we showed you. On the replay, you're going to have to go and find the replays of this game and find the replay of the Bandits Rockets game from earlier. We had some transmission issues there, but we'll have the replays in the enhanced or updated version for you in the next day or so as we complete these games. Takes a little bit of editing, and we throw some graphics in there and some replays courtesy of Debbie Rizzo, and in this case Matt Claus. Not a replay, but giving you a little something extra than just what you see in the live stream. Folia trying to get all the way in, gets down, shot, and another save by Doria. Boy, she had a rough go of it there in the first period, but she's kept them in it here. That one comes in. It wasn't going on net, but she decided to cover it up anyway. 15-17 left in the third period. Bandits with a 3-1 lead. All three in the first period. Islanders countered. Time left in the second. Islanders lazily on the change there. It was Briarden really was lined up offside. And it's have a Camarada tries to break through the middle. Redirected on the way in from Camarada's backhand was Gabby Rothstein, and Doria makes the save, covers up, and we tick down to 15:03 remaining. There's a change out centers. Patlin comes in for West. On the draw, Gabby Rothstein stole it. Patlin sent it to her. Comes to the boards on the near side. Diorio Reyes trying to break out. Camarada comes in, angles her off, and just takes it right away. Camarada slid into the boards there by Diorio Reyes. Good play, just a good hockey play there. Had the angle and then used the body. Foldia gets through the D again, tees that one up. Another save. Rebound over the net. Somebody got a piece of Foldia's shot. Julia's been awful close. Comes to the near side wall. They battle for it. The puck came to me and I dropped it. Dadgummit. I always say I'm going to catch it, but I have stuff in my hand. If I didn't have stuff in my hand, I would have caught it, I swear. I mean, I'm not competitive or anything. I should have just dropped my stuff and caught it. It's a terrible job by me. Off the draw, Otterbein with Rizzo. On the near side wall, McNulty in the slot. Briarden trying to break out 1-on-3. McNulty poked it away. Kepler retreats below the end line. Briarden presses her over there. Islanders trying to turn it into a puck battle. Down low, comes through the middle. Somebody got a piece. It looked like Olivia Rothstein. Up for Rizzo. Rizzo tries to send McNulty out, but I think Patlin got a piece of it from behind. Islanders now getting it into the zone. Briarden looking for somebody, hits the brakes. Will send it to the point. Didn't give Hockman much of an opportunity there. McNulty stood her up. McNulty gets it out. Rizzo trying to set a pick in case Otterbein can come through the middle. Rizzo picks it up, gets it into the zone. Wanted to get it lower, but didn't quite do that. Puts the pressure on. Islanders flip it out, but a little too strong for Diorio Reyes, and Olivia Rothstein picks it up. Was looking for Rizzo up the middle. A little too north, and Olivia Rothstein picks it up again. But this time gets it to McNulty. Maeve's going to break in on the left wing. Otterbein comes down the middle, fires it at the net, right into the glove of Gabby Doria, who holds on. 13-13 left period 3, 3-1 Bandits. 33-17 the shots. They'll change it up for the face-off to the glove side of Gabby Doria. McSherry on the dot, Scott in the slot, Sperling on the far side wing. Off the draw, Sperling hustles in to get it. Kepler was there at the point. Sperling spins it around, gets it in front. Scott tries to pound it home. The two Islanders are there. Kepler through a lot of traffic. It was going to find its way in, but not for the blocker of Gabby Doria. She's been busy. She hasn't conceded since the first period. Trying to give her team a chance to get back in it, and the Bandits want none of it. Tredoni gets it along the end boards there. Might have gotten away with a little bit of a horse collar. Sent to the middle. Riley saw that one come in with a backhand and steered it away. Sent up the middle, bouncing puck. Scott held up there. Smith pounds it forward just at the edge of the stick there. Tredoni had it and then lost it. Olivia Rothstein, spun around along the end line. Picked up now. Bandits try to break out, looking for the long pass to Scott. There were three Islanders in the middle of it, though. They closed it up as soon as it was about to materialize. Sent down, not an icing, and we'll turn the camera so you can see that one. Sperling giving chase on the forecheck. Gabby Rothstein now given time to get in, knocks it away. Sperling picks it up, looking for some room, has Rothstein in front, now guarded. Sends it all the way to the far side, but Briarden picks it off, and Gabby Rothstein takes it right away. Has Sperling in front behind the D, couldn't get it through traffic. West kicked it away. West was trying to jump into Redmond there, didn't materialize into a hit. We play on. Gabby Rothstein just below us, greeted by a couple of Islanders. Diorio Reyes there, tries to chip it up the boards. Hard to give you such a good look when it's right there. And Camarada was stepping in. West is going to try to get through all the traffic, and she does. Bears down, shoots Riley with the save, and she holds on. Ava West nearly cut the deficit to 3-2, but Lexi Riley is the one who comes up big again. The Islanders have absolutely not thrown in the towel, and the Bandits really have not taken their foot off the gas here. It's just the Islanders have been able to meet them with some good counterattacking. The Bandits still with the advantage in terms of possession. Camarada trying to outrace the defense. Takes a shot and she scores! Like the Camarada cannon. It's 4-1 Bandits with 10:56 left in the third period. Camarada broke in, had Gabby Rothstein down the middle, drew the defender over there and took the shot and found the 5-hole to make it 4-1. Camarada with her second of the game makes it 4-1 Bandits. Bandits break in off the faceoff as I try to write stuff down. Foldia has it. In front, shot, save. Camarada almost had another one. And losing the catching glove was Doria. Comes to the point, her teammate wisely stays back to retrieve it. Looking, Smith picks it up. Off the far wall. And I try to write stuff down. I'm the cameraman, so when I'm trying to write stuff down, I'm a little bit behind here. Whistle stops play, and they'll face it off to the left of Gabby Doria. She's seen 35 and stopped 31 on the other side. Lexi Riley has seen 19 and stopped 18. Comes up the half wall. Folia battles. Has Gabby Rothstein and Camarada with her up front. Kepler on right, D. Shoemaker Gromick on the left side. Islanders reversing it. Trying to get it out of the zone. They had gotten it back to 3-1 on the 5-on-3 goal, but the Bandits didn't let them get to 3-2. Riley with the save on Ava West, and then the Bandits with the counterattack. Sometimes that's just the way it happens. McNulty gets in. McNulty behind the D, takes a shot, and 1-on-5. There you can see it. McNulty, the only Bandit, but Doria, the sixth and final line of defense, keeps it a 4-1 game. McCaffrey gets in. She shoots, and a save with the stick by Doria. McCaffrey looks to get it back down low. Does. McNulty makes Treco go the other way. Rather, that was Otterbein making Treco go the other way. McCaffrey grabs it in neutral ice, sends it back to the D. The D play catch. Move it up the middle. Otterbein is looking for McNulty there. Sent down. It tipped off of somebody and no icing. Riley plays it or leaves it for Olivia Rothstein behind the end line. Bandits now with 8:49 left. And they just need to not allow 3 more. And they'll walk out of here with a regulation win and push their points total in this AGHF round robin playoff to 6 points, putting them in stellar position to advance to Sunday afternoon's final. And it's possible mathematically, depending on other results, that they could clinch a spot in the top 2, regardless of the outcome of the game Sunday morning against the Tri-City Eagles. Sent through neutral ice, and here comes McCaffrey trying to get through Hockman. Hockman knocks it away. McCaffrey right into Otterbein, who's looking for Venuto over there, and they have to retreat. Coming all the way back, Islanders, Diorio Reyes takes a shot. Riley saved it and covered it with the glove. 7:44 remaining now in the third period. Bandits are on the cusp here, but still a ways to go. Should the Islanders fall in regulation, I believe they are mathematically eliminated as Treco takes that shot and Riley makes the save with the glove. I believe they are mathematically eliminated after losing in regulation in the first game. There would be too many teams that, based on results, have exceeded 3 points by then. So literally playing for their AGHF playoff lives here are the Islanders. Sperling chips it out, gets it out. Islanders had a good opportunity there. Riley was down reaching for it, and the puck hit off of her mask. West trying to get through the ref and Redmond. West and Redmond both lose their sticks. The ref, fortunately, doesn't lose any flesh, but the play goes offside. 7:10 remaining now in the third. Bandits with the 4-1 lead. 37-22 the shots for the Bandits. Off the draw, West tried to move it forward, got it into the zone. Vigiano's there. Vigiano looking to get it toward the middle, but nobody's in front. Comes toward the near side wall. Trecco cheats over there at the point. Sends it right back down low. Vigiano tries to give chase. Redmond's going to get there first. Redmond up the boards on the far side. Kept in at the point. Sent down low. Riley saw it, but didn't have to make a save. Shoemaker Gromik's going to pick it up, get the wheels moving, and comes into all three zones. Gets it into the offensive zone and fires one off the left post. It hit the inside of the left post, and Shoemaker Gromik was about a millimeter away from making it 5-1. Islanders West loses footing there. Folia barrels in, and the Bandits have possession now. Camarada looking for something to do with it. Vigiano pressures her with it. Smith tries to take it away. It takes a funky bounce off the boards. Gabby Rothstein gets it, regathers, shoots. There's going to be a penalty here, and I think they're going to call it on West for the body check. So the Bandits here, with 6:07 left in the third period, will have another power play, and they will try to add to their 4-1 lead as Ava West goes into the box for the body check. A 3-goal lead is pretty good with 6:07 remaining in the game. A 4-goal lead would all but salt it away. Toward the middle, Scott was looking for it. McNulty, Scott, the wings, McSherry at center, Kepler and Venuto at the point. So they just play a sort of typical line here. They don't put one of the forwards at the point, because even if the Bandits just don't score for the next 2 minutes, the last thing they want to do is yield one shorthanded and give the Islanders any kind of ray of hope. Venuto retreats back. So that's kind of what you do sometimes when you have a power play toward the end of the game. If your unit is made up of more forwards than defensemen, then you just play kind of a regular line. Scott sends it down low from McNulty. A lot of Islander traffic there. Trickles to Doria. She makes the save and covers up. 1:10 left in the power play for the Bandits. And just as I say that, they do send out a power play unit that consists of 4 forwards and only 1 defenseman. So what do I? 5:15 remaining now in the game. A 4-1 lead. Shoemaker Gromik prevented Brierton from moving away with the puck, but couldn't keep it in the zone. Bandits regather, and Gabby Rothstein goes for it down low. Hockman bumps her off of it. Rothstein loses an edge. Camarada picks it up, looking for somebody down the middle. Tried to Brett Favre pass that one to Sperling in traffic. Islanders trying to break it out. DeOrio Reyes, shorthanded through traffic, gets a shot, rebound, and they score! Brierton off DeOrio Reyes' rebound. A shorthanded goal gives the Islanders life with 4:42 remaining. DeOrio Reyes didn't have much there, but she gave it all she had and waves off for the change. Neve Brierton got in front. DeOrio Reyes got the shot on Riley's pads, and Brierton was able to chip it into the top of the net. Riley's readjusting the gloves now. 4-2, the Bandits lead, 4:42 remaining in the game, and 30 seconds left on the Bandit power play. Otterbein with McCaffrey and Rizzo up front, Olivia Rothstein and Kira Redmond on the back line. Brierton has some legs now. She takes this one in, gets down low, shoots it off the post and out! The Islanders thought it was in, but the low side referee said no. Boy, we've had some tight post hits here. One each way here in the third that were millimeters from being in. Brierton says that went in. I swear it went in. Referee said no. He was right there on the line. And it's now with 7 seconds left on the power play, but the Islanders are the only ones that have scored on it. Islanders maybe looking for the replay. Don't have that technology nor that provision here. Riordan saying it went in, and we've seen some of these here in Bandit games a few times this year where we thought maybe there were goals for the Bandits. One for Sperling. Referee is saying that it didn't go in. Islanders fans want me to look at my own video. Impossible to do while I'm on the air. I'm just going to say it didn't go in. The only way I know it didn't go in, I'm just saying what the referee said. My opinion doesn't matter. The referee said no, and he was in good position. He was in the right side corner, unobstructed, and immediately said no. So we play on. 4:15 remaining in the game. 4-2, Bandits lead. They're going to try to break out. They still have 2 seconds on a power play. The Islanders are the only ones who scored on it, and now West jumps out of the box and skates right into the play. The Islanders are not going quietly here. Olivia Rothstein moves it up. Bandits now just need to get it out of the zone here to kind of regain their composure and settle down the game here as the Islanders put on one final blitz. Treco moves it around the near side boards. Rothstein and Folia pick it up. Folia will march it below the end line, look for a wraparound, and she scores! Julia Folia on the wraparound makes it 5-2 with 3:31 remaining in the game. So the Bandits give up the shorthander, but they get back to even strength and get it back. So even if that call had been missed, the Bandits got it right back anyway. Islanders break it in, Bandits send it out. Whistle blows. Kind of everything happening out of my purview here. They face it off in neutral ice. Folia trying to barrel through Lucchese. Somebody got dumped. Camerata, we'll give you a look at that. Camerata got West's stick caught in her skate. Camerata picks it up now in the offensive zone and goes down again. Islanders will try to break it out. West gets through a couple and it's a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but Camerata back checks. West lost an edge. Kepler chips it forward but doesn't get it out as Diorio Reyes was there. Diorio Reyes still with it, sent it to the point. Bandits still can't get it out there. Islanders not giving up the goat. Here's Folia. She's going to have a breakaway. Folia comes in, keeps it on the forehand shot, and a save by Doria. Got the stick held as she was trying to get away. But Bandits clear the zone, and Kepler dumps it in, and the Bandits will change someone behind the play. 5-2 lead here. McSherry now out in the middle. We wanted that one to materialize. Vigiano's going to pick it up and try to take it to the house. Shoemaker Gromick lets her get as far as the line of center. Islanders cleanly change there. As we hit the 2-minute mark of time remaining, 5-2 Bandits. 41-25 the shots. Barring an absolute meltdown combined with an explosion, the Bandits are going to put this one in the win column. The Islanders are not going to make it easy. Sherry sends it to Sperling. One-timer for Scott. Just didn't fire on it as she tried to one-time it. Sherry jumped forward to try to keep it in. Sent through the middle. Chardonnay to Briarden. Briarden takes a shot. Traffic in front. Riley saw enough of it to keep it out. Here comes Venuto. Got to Treco, now gets past Treco with 1:12 left, has Sperling down the middle, somebody got a piece of it. I think either Smith or Diorio Reyes with the skate. Venuto was trying to set up Sperling. Down to the final minute of play. Rizzo now jumps on. Olivia Rothstein tries to get to the line of center. Was first looking to send it to Rizzo, but two Islanders jumped in the passing lane. Eventually they get it down low. Smith picks it up, looks to move out. Bandits try to trap on the far side, Rizzo and Micheri, but they get it to Vigiano with 37 seconds left. Bandits still up here, 5-2. They're going to put this one in the win column and move to 6 points for the AGHF playoffs. Venuto up to Rizzo. She's got McNulty with her, dumps it off the end boards, 20 seconds left, looking for McNulty maybe to get it out the other side. Bandits change one more, it's Otterbein. Puck is loose because Vigiano got her stick caught in the funky boards over there. Unfortunately, it comes to the neutral part of the ice. Olivia Rothstein picks it up, time expires, and the Bandits win. Bandits post another 5-2 win, their second of the day, both in regulation, of course. First over the New Jersey Rockets, second over the New York Islanders. And as the #1 seed, they have made good on the advantages that brings and set themselves up for a little wiggle room on Sunday. It's possible they could clinch a spot in the finals, but we'll have to wait and see the results of the other games, get the standings, and then when we come to you live from here on Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, we will have the full rundown for you of what the Bandits need to do. At this point, just from a mathematical standpoint, I believe that any kind of point in that game, regardless of what happens with the other games based on the early results, I think any kind of point, which would mean get to the end of regulation at least tied, would secure them a spot in the championship game. Seeds 1 through 6 is how it works. 1, 2, and 3 play 4, 5, and 6. 3 points for a regulation win, 2 points for a win after regulation. That could be in overtime or in a shootout. 1 point for a loss past regulation. So if you end regulation tied, you do get 1 point at least. And 0 points for a regulation defeat, which after the Islanders' second one, they have been eliminated from contention for the championship game. Out of the 6, the top 2 in the standings after the third round robin game on Sunday will advance to the championship game at 2:30 Eastern Time. So mark your calendars. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but if I could be in this situation of any of the teams out here, I would definitely want to be the Bandits. Hopefully I got you the final shots on goal. I think I did. If not, here they are. Or there they were. So for the second time today, the Bandits with a 5-2 win. That is going to do it from Skylands in Stockholm, New Jersey. For the producer, Matt Claus. And you know, we're going to say it, even though you didn't get to see it on the live stream, but on the edited version, the enhanced version, the replay is Debbie Rizzo. So for Matt Claus and Debbie Rizzo, this is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Bandits girls hockey on Rizzo Vision.